My name is Dani and I'm from Bulgaria. I moved to Northern Ireland 3 years ago with my husband Jamie, who is a born and bred Belfast boy. A little about me. I come from a Christian home. My parents are pastors. In my early childhood years, Bulgaria was still a communist country and the church was facing a lot of persecution. As a pastor's kid, I really felt the effects of all this. The way that our church and our family were targeted. To me back then, a life with God was just something that meant trouble and rejection and a sense of being an outcast. The church became something that I wanted to distance myself from. I wanted to experience a life free from all that stuff, and I started heading down a different path. It was destructive, even though I felt like this was me taking control over my own life and making choices for myself. I was a teenager going completely off the rails, but at the same time continuing to play the part and attend church largely because I didn't want to embarrass my parents. I ended up living a double life. I wasn't in a good place. I knew about Jesus, but had never had a personal experience of him as being real or that being something I wanted for myself. In the middle of all of this, there was a youth retreat organized up in the mountains near my home city. I went along and had an okay time, but nothing changed. Nothing really happened and made me feel any different about God. After the event ended, me and some friends got in a car and began the drive back home. On the journey, my friend driving suddenly lost control of the car. We slid sideways across the road and flew right off the edge of the highway into complete empty space. None of us were wearing seatbelts. It all happened so fast. I remember two clear sensations. One was that feeling of the car flying off the road into midair, and the other was two hands, and they weren't my friend's hands, grabbing my shoulders from behind and pinning me back against the seat. As we flew, a clear thought echoed in my head. So how will you save yourself now? The car fell down a 10-meter drop. Somehow, miraculously, all of us were uninjured apart from a shoulder scratch. In the panic, I just wanted to get out of the car and try to get help. I hoped some of the other cars from the retreat would be behind ours and would see what happened. I managed to climb back up to the main road, where there were several cars passing, some with people I knew from the retreat. But they looked right at me and didn't react, as if they were seeing straight through me. Although they were looking right where I was, it was as if I was completely invisible to them. Once again, the same clear thought hit me. So how will you save yourself now? I knew exactly what this meant. As I watched the cars go past, I realized that I couldn't save myself from death, sin, suffering, or my own brokenness. I needed Jesus. All of a sudden, his message in life became personal to me, and I felt like Jesus was right there, offering me another chance to let him into my life, to save me. From this point on, I decided that I wanted to get to know God in a way that wasn't only a tradition, religion, or something I'd been brought up believing, but to discover Jesus, who gives us second chances and who cares more for us than I ever thought. I started to pray and read the Bible and realized that God was real for me. Not long after, I decided to go to Bible college in Sweden and really wanted to let Jesus show up in all areas of my life where I had never let him before. I heard him speak to me in clear ways, provide miraculously for me with finances, accommodation, and real friends that I hadn't had the like of before. Jesus is the one that sets us free. In him I receive life through a second chance. The good news is that he deals in the third, fourth, fifth, sixth chances. I don't know what you're expecting this Christmas. Jesus showed up in an unlikely circumstance in my life when I was far away from him. You can expect the same. Christmas means that God is with us, even if we think we are far away from him, that we are too broken to know him, or that we are too self-sufficient living in our own strength. He offers us true life, and this is the greatest gift.